Hi, hi guys. This is David here from Forex Empire, and we'll be going over the weekly webinar. Today is Monday, London session, kind of past London session. This is where the market kind of consolidates, so it's pretty good. So we'll be probably going to be aiming more towards the New York session, the pairs of USD, but it's a weekly trade, so it doesn't really matter what time it is, as long as it's between London and New York session. So we're kind of late to the party, but we don't miss out that big. So let's get started. AUD USD. All right, so AUD USD, what's the situation right now is right about here. So basically we made a sell on the level 1 base, and then we pretty much came into a sell right about here. Now what we see here is the market kind of broke the low, but it went back up too much where it hit our break-even stop loss. It went in profit, but then it went back. But no big deal. We'll be entering on the retracement, so we can get a better entry, and we haven't lost anything in this trade. So we're still good, and I'm gonna be entering right about now, but I need to do some markups. So first, let's do some trend lines really quick and see where the market is. Okay, it created a bullish movement. Okay, now we're gonna get that 61.8. Let's get this put this right here. 61.8 probably is getting retested, and that's a good. Okay, there. That's good. That's good. So 61.8, we're going to be selling based on the 61.8 and the level 2 consolidation. So this is basically a level 2 consolidation that we'll be seeing. After that, we're going to see a drop right about here, something like that, and a W that we always look for. All right, just like that. So remember, M, level 1A, level 2A, W. Now you're going to see level 1 consolidation, level 2 consolidation, and number 3. So 1 and 2, and there. That's the resistance zone, so the market needs to come back to the zone again. And there. Okay, so, but once the market completes the pattern. So right now, it's pretty good. So we're going to be looking for a sell right about now, and we're going to put our stop above the high of the level 1. Okay, so the market makes so you know for a fact if it breaks this, then this is a big consolidation. If it breaks this, then the pattern is not valid. But remember, it broke through, came back up, but it never broke this high. So it's established a level 1 right here. That's the highest it went. That's the lowest it went, right? The market dropped, created a newer low, and now the market's making the lower high. It cannot break this. If it does break it, then it will be considered as a level 1. Okay? Since it hasn't, we'll just wait. We're selling in based on the level 2 consolidation and 61.8 retracement. So I'm going to delete the distractions because you're going to get distracted, but I'll delete this, okay? 1 second. Just going to have this like that. That's about it. So you know why I marked it up, okay? Now since we're entering there, we're going to put our stop. The stop is 120 pips. I'm going to try to squeeze in 100 pips in there. Let's see where it is. That's 1%. So yeah, that's good. That's good enough. And the take profit, it will be 360 pips. I'm going to make that into a 7. And there. So all even numbers. So you get the last zeros in there. All right. So now this one, 3,600 pips. Okay, that's perfect. So this is going to be a new signal that's going to be given out. So copy and okay. This is a cell. Okay, sell AUD USD. Stop loss is 0.797. Take profit is 0.751. And that's it. And there we go. There's the signals out. Okay, let me make a sell myself also. Okay, 797. Stop loss 751. So, all right, done. Okay, on to the next one. That would be AUD CAD. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now 84-hour time frame. Let me zoom in really quick, and I already see what's going on right about here. So level W, right about there, divergence. Level 1 is right here, made the high, made the lower low, higher high, lower low. So you got that level right in here. There. And the highest was this, there. And the lowest was this. The highest was that. Okay, that's your levels. So now you see this as a high, first high. So now you're looking at an M. So the M has to be right about there. This is the first leg. Remember, guys, the market has created the first leg. Now it's going for the second leg, and I'm expecting the price to go to the 78.6. But what I usually do is I take my profit at my first leg, and then I wait for the market to drop, reject from the support of this resistance of the second level, support of the M. It needs to go back to the 78.6, but not a lot of times it's going to go to 78.6. It can reject just right about here. So this is the resistance zone, right? The price can go 1 pip above it. The price can go 1, 2 pips, 5 pips, or even from here to here. From here to here, it is a 46 pip gap. So they can do a 50 pip stop hunt, squeeze up, and then squeeze down. That's going to create an M. But what we're waiting for is a valid divergence, right? There has to be a valid divergence to be considered as an M. And the M is going to be created right about there. And so that's the reason why we're going to be holding this trade, for it to go a little bit past above the zone, or we can put a take profit right there. So take profit would be, actually, you know what, that's the right decision to make. And then sell, not a sell, but probably sell tomorrow. Depends on where the market is tomorrow, but cancel, let me see. Okay. All right, so it needs to break that. So 1, 3. All right. Or we can close it. That's better. Just for 1 few pips. So overall, this trade is in profit of how many pips? Let me check it out. And so we entered right about there. We've been holding this trade for a long period of time, and we are up 442 pips, guys. If you don't call this a swing it like you mean it, I don't know what to say. But all right, so, but the thing is, it's good. We're going to be closing this trade. I mean, I was expecting the market to go all the way till here, but the market does its own thing, but you just got to follow the pattern, right? Once you follow the pattern, you know what the market is doing, and you know what the market is going to do. So right now, since the level 1 is first leg of an M is created, I'm going to be waiting for the second leg, and I'm going to be selling it. That can happen this week. When it does happen, that's when I'm going to sell. Most likely there's a news or maybe that will create it, but I'll come back tomorrow, London session, check it and see if the price has reached that level, and then I'll give a signal out. If I don't see it, then I won't sell it. I won't sell, all right? So let me write this down as a watch list, AUD CAD, so for the week, okay? So you guys need to watch it too. If you're a student, you need to watch this rejection at the 78.6. So make sure, and then whenever you see it, you guys can let me know if I haven't noticed it. All right. I mean, usually it can happen around Sydney session or I think right about that time before Asian session, it can happen. So tomorrow after 6, you should PST. The time zone is different. So after, I would say right about New York, no, not New York. Right about Tokyo session, you can see the pattern. So London session is perfect for entry. All right, guys. So we're gonna book a profit of how much was it? 440 pips. $440 pips, yeah. Okay, perfect. Or 444 pips. That's a cool number. Okay, copy, take profit. Okay, AD USD, no, AD CAD, my bad. AD CAD. Take profit 444 pips. All right, let's close this. Let's see how much I made. AUD USD. Trade is this? I mean AUD CAD, my bad. What? All right. It didn't finally work. It kind of slow. All right, perfect, Sadiq. All right, nice to see you here, dude. All right, so mine is closed. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't have this trade in my MT4. Looks like I forgot to take it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's so dumb, actually. Like, probably I got lost in the webinar and I forgot to put the trade in, and this trade went up 440 pips for the students. That's funny. All right, guys. All right, I'm going to delete this. All right, so we'll just wait it out. I'm going to delete this as too much distractions. Okay. All right. So, all right, on to the next one. I'm going to try to make it fast because I don't have this Zoom call upgraded. For some reason, it didn't go to the card or something. I only got like 30 minutes. No, 40 minutes, I believe. 40 minutes webinar time. So that's why I'm trying to rush it. But I want to teach you guys too, you know, but probably I'll upgrade it to, tomorrow morning when I wake up. All right, okay. All right, AUD NZD. So we are currently on a buy based on the A top level 1, level 2. Now it's a W at the 61.8. I'm expecting the market to go back up. We'll just have to wait and see, all right? So we got nothing on that one. So AUD CHF, next. All right, AUD CHF. M is right here, level 1 is right here, level 2 is getting created right there. So probably you might see a rejection at the 61.8. Let's see what we got here. There and there. So if there's a 61.8, most likely that's a resistance right there. This is a support, but there's going to be a resistance. So if you choose this, that would be the right way to do it there. So actually it's a daily time frame. No wonder why it's like. All right, perfect. All right, daily time frame right here. You see the daily time frame has an invert. It's like a hanging man right there. So that's a good indication that the price might drop, but we'll just see. We'll just see. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. This is not it. So if this can be a W2, there's a divergence. So this can be a level 1 of its own. That can be like a fake pattern. This can be a whole fake pattern. They're just gonna do this, level 1, level 2, level 3, go here, make an M and drop. They can do a lot. So, but the thing is, what we see now is what we use to predict, basically to predict the market in educational way. But so right now, all we see is this. So I'm gonna keep looking at it like that. I mean, keep it like that. So right about there. So we'll see. We'll see how the market reacts at the 61.8. If the market rejects from this point, we'll be selling it. Okay. Until then, I'm not gonna touch it. All right. AUD JPY. All right. AUD JPY on a 4-minute. That's actually, I mean, 4 hour. Sorry. All right. That's an M. Level 1. All right, level 1 right about here. Level 2, the W is a huge one, and there was a breakout, the wedge breakout, and the price is going back up again. So the pattern is not that clean because of this consolidation. I don't kind of count this level as a level. This one, yes, because it's like probably like a 1 week consolidation. This one. I don't like this. I don't like this. What do you call it? The pattern. It's not clean enough. I need clean ones. So I'm gonna wait it out for it to form a nice clean pattern like here. You guys can see this peak, base, support, resistance, support, and resistance, and then support. It's not making nice higher lows and lower highs. But here it's not. It just chop, 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 chop. So that's the reason why I'm not trading this one. But we got other pairs to go through. So let's go on CAD now. CAD JPY. All right. This one is a 2 of a chop. Can't consider this a big level. So if the price comes down like this, and then I might expect this to happen. So until then, we'll see. We'll wait it out. Okay, CAD JPY got nothing, and then CAD CHF. Let's see what CAD CHF got. All right, CAD CHF did the breakout that we were looking for. There's a divergence right about there. You can see right there. There's a divergence. This is a trend line breakout. I mean, you can consider this as a trend line breakout right there. There. A channel breakout. You can consider that too. There. There we go. Okay, now let me draw some Fibonacci's and see what we got. I'm pretty sure the price needs to come back and retest the zone before it even consider going back up. So like about there. So 61.8 is as it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. So All right, so that's gonna be another watch list for CAD CHF. All right, it's not ready yet, and I don't want to have a buy limit or buy stop, whatever, you know. All right, CHF JPY. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit off. I kind of feel that. I don't know if you guys feel it. I was sick last night, very sick, so I kind of feel weird today, but I'm still here. That's the reason why I didn't do the webinar. I mean, actually, it wasn't working either, too. So that's another reason too. But okay, here you guys can see W level 1, level 2, a nice peak. That was an M, but it hasn't gave us the divergence, but it is an M because of the resistance point. It respected that and it dropped hella hard. I was gonna sell this right there, but then I missed it, and the next thing you know, it's like it was right there. I'm like, I don't know. It's not 1 to 3 risk reward, so I didn't sell it. But right now, this kind of looks really good. So, and you can see there's a bullish movement, and probably on a daily time frame, this is huge engulfing right there. That's an engulfing candle. That's everything is nice. I mean, a lot of people might be selling this trade because of the because of the resistance level, you know. The market rejected this point, dropped it, but then now everybody's going to be expecting it to go back up. But we trade differently. Here, as you can see, there's an M right here too. M, level 1, level 2, W, level 1, level 2, M formation right there. I'm gonna make it small so you guys can see this right there. And then the M was right about there, but in there. Level 1, this is the thing, this chart is not that clean at all either. Right about here is starting to mess up, but you have to know what you're doing too. That's the part. Base, level 1, level 2, consolidation. There's no clean charts this week. I don't know why. I've already been through like AUD CADs. And there's a trend line breakout. Okay, 3 bullish candles to the upside. Okay. See here, I can't count levels. There's like so many lows and so many highs. Right here, right here, right here. There's highs everywhere. So there's no levels, guys. It's hard. This one is not clean at all. This one is just a trend line breakout. If you're gonna trade that as a trend line breakout for a big up, yeah, you can do that, you know. But I think that's all I can suggest with this trade. This one doesn't look that great. But okay. Okay. And remember, guys, make sure to leave your questions till the end of the webinar. I might have to host another webinar, close this one, and then host another one just for you guys, okay? Because of the time limit on it. All right, now CHF JPY, then Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF, what is it doing? Okay, here is a W, level 1, level 2, M formation, has an Elliott wave in it, wedge breakout. We have a stop loss to break even, so we're not scared with even the market went up, because this base needs to be broken. So now what we see here is probably a Fibonacci right about there, 78.6 maybe. No, not yet. It hasn't hit this Fibonacci yet. But as you can see, the 61.8 is getting respected. The bullish candle here closed it there, 2 dojis and a bearish candle. So we're still going to be holding this, but now we're going to see the market break this or not. Okay, now we have to see this, or if the market goes back up to this. So the market needs to, most likely needs to break this down to the downside. So our take profit is right here because the gap needs to be closed. It might take a month or so, but it's going to be a long-term trade, you know? So it's worth it. It's like, what, how many pips is it? Like 1,000, no, not even 1,000. Actually, yeah, 1,070 pips. So 1,000 pips is, it's a good number. So I'm just going to leave it. We have a stop loss to break even, nothing to worry about. All right, now let's go to Euro GBP. All right, what we got? All right, Euro GBP has nothing on a 4-hour time frame. It is like a mess. It is a real mess. So actually, I'm just gonna cancel all this. All right, there. Yeah, we don't see anything, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Euro NZD. All right, Euro NZD. This part, W level 1, level 2, and an M formation with a big M, and then there was a trendline breakout. And now we're looking at, and then the base of the M was broken right about here. It was broken. So this one is considered as a level 1. The moment it breaks the below of a support, that's considered level 1. So now the market went up, respected this level, bounced it off. So we're trying to sell this, but then the market, we kind of sold this. Okay, I got 10 minutes left, guys. So stay right now for a second. Okay. So now the price has rejected from that point after hitting our stop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in for another sell, since this is a large drop. This is gonna be a large drop. So I don't wanna miss that trade at all whatsoever. I'm gonna put my stop above, so we're still good. Right there. Now you guys can see it, but it's a daily time frame, so it's going to be a little bit difficult in your eyes to see. But and actually, on a 1-hour time frame, it is a market maker method. W, level 1 right here, level 2 right here, M formation with a high stop hunt. You see, this is the high was broken, stopped hunted, and dropped it down. This is a level 2. It can go back up here and then drop, but this is a level 1 right there. So it is a good trade. On a smaller time frame, it's a sell too. So all right, guys, let me stop talking for a minute and then record the webinar, because okay, the timer is done for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna close the webinar and I'm gonna restart it again. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna restart it. Use the same link because it's the same webinar I'm gonna be opening. Okay. So stop out level 3,000 pips. That's crazy. Okay, let me make 200 pips. Not 3,000, sorry. That was 300 pips. That's 3% risk. The take profit is 1,500 pips. Yeah, that's right, 1,500 pips. That's crazy number. And let's make it even there. All right, 4-hour. All right, I'm gonna use the 3% risk on this trade because of the 1,500 pips. It's way, I mean, it's 1 to 5% risk, so it's way more than a 1 to 3 risk reward. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna be looking for a sell. My high is at the top, so nothing to worry about. So, and probably there's gonna be a breakout right about there. Right there. Okay, that's gonna happen soon. So, all right, go for a sell on Euro NZD right about now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Euro NZD. Stop loss. What happened to the numbers? Did I not create it? Okay. Stop loss is 713. 1.713. Take profit is 1.533. There. Babe. Annie. Okay, 5330. Oh. Okay, Euro USD is Euro NZD is sold. Now we're gonna go to Euro CAD. Okay. All right, now Euro CAD. All right, Euro CAD got nothing right now. Oh, I'm looking at daily. Sorry, my bad. Okay, the 4-hour time frame is this right about here. That's all you can see pretty much. There's nothing really going on except this fact that there's a W right. I mean, this is a peak. Maybe you can consider this as a peak of high peak, but level 1, level 2. For some reason, I see this one as a level, the V bottom, and then the level 1 is right about here. As you can see, this got respected this level and created the high. So that's another right about there. It has that, the second level. So now it's respecting that. It means right about here is a touch that's gonna create this M that we all look for, and then drop. Okay, so what we got here is EuroCAD on a watch list. All right, EuroCAD watch list for M. And the horizontal line, that's going to be right about there. So it needs to break a little bit higher than that and then drop down. Okay, like that. So that's a nice pattern to be watching for this week. Copy. Oops, my bad. Okay, I don't know why I pinned it for by mistake. Okay, EuroCAD is done. Next is EuroJPY. All right, EuroJPY. This trade, I called it, I think I called a sell right about there. That thing dropped, but we booked our profit right about there. So right now, as you can see, remember, the base is broken. It created the first level. So now you drag this down here. Now you just gotta wait how far it can go up. It can go back all the way up too, but not break this. It can respect this trend line. So it haven't respected the trend line yet, the breakout of the trend line. So probably most likely go back up, hit it, and then bounce off of it. So just keep an eye. When it does happen, I'm gonna sell that trade hell all the way to down. Okay, so until then, just wait it out, guys. Be patient. That's all about Forex is. No patient. Forex is a transaction from a person who's patient to impatient. That's one of my friends told me that, and it's true, and it's definitely true. you got to be very, very patient with the market. Let it play out. Use your proper risk management so you don't freak out. There's a lot to go with. But all right, next is Euro AUD, and probably 4-minute time frame, 4-hour time frame. Okay, as you can see, what happened here is an M right about there, a small M, and it dropped. W level 1, level 2, M formation, and drop. So we kind of missed it, missed the action. That's a 4-hour time frame too. So the pattern is kind of getting smaller from large to small. So we gotta wait it out for the market to go back up, and then we can sell it. So Euro AUD can actually, yeah, you can sell at the peak or you can sell at the level 1. You're not supposed to, excuse me, you're not supposed to trade the second level. So even on the first level, we can still trade this right now. So the level 1 gonna be created right about there. Most likely, the place where I expect the level 1 to stop is right at the base. This is a support. At the same time, it's a resistance. So support for the M, resistance for level 1. So most likely the price is gonna go right about there, hit that resistance, and then drop. But we just gotta wait and see when it does happen, and then trade with it. Okay. Euro AUD. Let me move a little bit closer. Let's see this. Okay, next will be